What is up, Booty Tribe? It's your girl Naja here, and I'm back with another video. And this video is going to be a story time video. I know how much you guys love my story times. I'm gonna go and curl my hair real quick and I'll be right back. I'm going to be talking about dress code. Now, some of you guys may still be in high school, or if you're like me, you could just reminisce about the most annoying thing about being in high school was dress code and how stupid it is, and all the times I had to run away from teachers, principals, administrators so that I wouldn't get dress coded. So if you guys like my story times, please give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you're notified, make sure you're subscribed, and yeah, I'm just gonna get right on into it and stop rambling. So for as long as I can remember, I've always been the dress code queen. I've always wanted to wear whatever I wanted to wear. My mom pretty much let me wear whatever I wanted to wear because I love to express myself through clothing as a kid. And I remember that the dress code thing first started being a problem for me was when I hit puberty in middle school. And like, I used to want to wear crazy things all the time. One of those crazy things was like high socks, like rainbow high socks, high waist shorts, maybe some t-shirts from Hot Topic with like little fruits talking to each other that probably had curse words on it that I was not supposed to be wearing to school. It's like little stuff like that that I started getting dress coded for in school. And in middle school, what they used to make us do, which is different from my high school, what they used to make us do, but in my middle school, they used to make you change into your gym clothes. And I was the type of person where I only brought my gym clothes home once a week. I didn't bring my gym clothes home every day to get washed. So it's like, damn, if I got dress coded on a Monday, I was straight. If I got dress coded on a Friday, I was fucked, because those are dirty ass gym clothes that I gotta walk around the school with all day, and that's disgusting. That's how middle school was for me. And another thing was, in middle school, I used to do this thing that I did not do in high school, but in middle school, I used to steal some of my mom's clothes. Yeah, shocker. Like, who else has stole their parents' clothes? Like, come on now, don't try to act like, you know, I'm the only one that used to steal their mom's clothes. But I used to steal my mom's clothes because like my mom was the type of person where she would buy my brother and I like brand name stuff, but she wouldn't buy us a lot of brand name stuff because she knew that we were actively growing and that we would just grow out of it and it would just be a waste of money. But I wanted to be poppin'. I wanted to have the Juicy Couture. I wanted to have the BB. I wanted to have, you know, like, that's just what I wanted. Like, when I wasn't trying to be a little asshole scene kid, I wanted to be poppin'. Like, I wanted to have, it was like brands, but make it extra. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, wear your brands, but stand out type of thing. So, you know, every now and then I would like, cause my middle school used to start at like 4 in the afternoon. I mean, what the fuck, bitch? I wish. No, middle school used to start at 9 in the morning and get off at like 4. So my mom used to go to work like way before I would go to school. So when she would go to work, I'd be like, okay, fair game, let's go. And I would go into her room, go in her closet, and like take certain clothes and put them in my bag, like clothes that she wouldn't even notice were gone, because my mom is like a shopaholic when it comes to clothes. Like, her closet stays full of clothes. So I would always go for stuff that, oh, I haven't seen her wear this in a year, and my mom rarely repeats an outfit. So I'm like, oh, I've seen her wear that, so she's not gonna wear that again. So I would put it in my backpack, and then I would go to school, and then go in the bathroom before first period and change. And then before I got on the but because I didn't want my mom to see me, because my mom also worked by my, like, near my school, and like I always had this vision in my head of like my mom driving by me getting off the bus or something and like pulling up and embarrassing me, like, child, didn't I tell you to stop wearing my clothes? Like, I didn't want that to happen to me. I would wait till I got to school, went in the bathroom, changed, and then when the final bell rung, I would go into the bathroom, change again. Or if I was really trying to show off for somebody, I would ride the bus with the outfit on and then go to the leasing office and change my clothes and then go home. So that was my whole dress code experience in middle school. But then when I went to high school, I don't know what it was with these people, but they were dress coding me left and right, or they were trying to like left and right, because like I used to love wearing high-waist shorts, but I'm a short girl, so like things, and at the time I was really small, so I was really skinny and I'm really short, so the high-waist shorts that would fit me would like fit my waist, but it would be fit for like a chick that could fit into Hollister pants. Like, if y'all catch my drift, no offense if you're that skinny, just saying. Okay, so my camera just died, but it wouldn't be like an authentic Naja video if my camera did not die. So if I look different, that's why. So yeah, like once I got into high school, that's like when the whole dress code thing really became like an issue for me, because I always wanted to express myself through clothes. And now there was like this dress code thing that was way more extreme than it used to be when I was in middle school. And like, if you really think about what dress code is, it's basically like sexualizing teenagers. Like, oh, don't wear that tank top because you might turn on little Billy over here, or don't wear that skirt because you might turn on Mr. Jones over there. Like, it doesn't make sense to me why a kid can't go to school and be comfortable. Now, I understand there are some things that are inappropriate and minors should not be wearing to school, mainly because I just feel like some things aren't age appropriate for teenagers to be wearing. Like, for example, my high school was brand spanking new when I went there. Like, I am like the inaugural class. My freshman class was the first class to ever set foot in that school, period. And then when we graduated in 2014, that was like the inaugural class, because we did all 4 years at that brand new school. So the first year, we did not have a code of conduct. We did not have a dress code because the school was new. So girls used to come up in there with fishnets, booty shorts, booty cheeks hanging out, no drawers, walking around with no drawers, noticeably walking around with no drawers, boobs out, bustier, wearing bustiers and stuff, like high heels, like stripper heels type shit. Like, people were taking advantage of the fact that we did not have a dress code. Like, and those type of things are things, in my opinion, that I feel like are not age appropriate for, you know, 14, 15, 16-year-old, 17-year-old people to be wearing to go to school. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't wear that to go to school. I mean, if you go to like your little cosplay conventions or stuff like that, or I don't know, maybe you like to just play dress up at home, or I don't know, but I just feel like it's just not appropriate when you're going somewhere to learn. But what I feel is weird and like a gray area, and what I used to get in trouble a lot for with dress code, is if like I wore high-waist shorts with the crop top. My crop top could have a picture of the Powerpuff Girls on it, but because it's a crop top, it's deemed unacceptable. You couldn't wear tank tops. Like the shirt that I'm wearing right now, you could not wear tank tops. What else could you not do? You couldn't wear heels at all. Once I got into my sophomore year, they had the code of conduct and the dress code situated. So that was another thing. You could not wear high heels. You could not wear crop tops. You could not wear tank tops. You could not wear shirts that went over the shoulder, like right here. Like, if it goes over the shoulder, that's a no-no. What else? You could not wear leggings as pants. You couldn't wear leggings as pants, and it was fucked up because, like, I knew the only reason they did that was because there was this one girl, and granted, she used to wear all the stuff that I said was inappropriate to be at school wearing, like the fishnets and the stripper heels and the bustiers and stuff. But there would be some days where she used to dress down and she would just wear leggings and a tank top. But because she was more full figured, her leggings showed a little bit more than, you know, little skinny Peggy on the right. So because they just are like discriminating against her body type and they're deeming it like inappropriate, they're like, you know what, we can't just say this one girl can't wear leggings, so we're gonna say everybody can't wear leggings. So nobody was allowed to wear leggings. Like, what the hell? And I don't remember if it was high school or middle school, but one of them, for me, it was against the rules to wear flip-flops. We live in Florida. Like, it was against the rules to wear flip-flops. Like, and I just can't for the life of me remember which school it was, whether it was middle school or high school. I don't remember. But so what I used to do is, like, if I wore shirts like this, because my hair used to be long, like even longer than it was before I was on YouTube, I used to just pull all of my hair to the front and cover the straps so you couldn't tell that I had on like spaghetti straps, because it was like, it had to be, I think, 3 fingers, 2 or 3 fingers, the straps, and I would just put my hair in front of it so I would not get caught in class. Because there are some teachers that were cool about dress code, and then there are other teachers who used to be like dress code police. Oh hell no, you ain't wearing that in my school, honey, in my Kanye voice, like, you need to go. For people's classes, I could get a feel for them, and you know, I would know either I need to keep my hair forward or I could just do me. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes I would even bring a jacket with me so that just in case something goes on or somebody says something, I can just plop my jacket on and I'll be good. So that's what I would do for spaghetti straps. Now, if I wanted to wear a crop top, I would wear either high-waist jeans or high-waist shorts and get the crop top, but make sure that it's long enough so that I can like tuck it into my shirt around certain people. But then when I was free, I would just lift it out and like pull it back so that you could still see like my little midriff section. Y'all, when I tell y'all, when my stomach used to be on flat, I used to love showing off my stomach, bitch. Like, I did not care. Like, I'm surprised I didn't get a belly button piercing how much I used to show off my stomach. So that's what I would do for that. What else? The over the shoulder shirts, that's an easy fix. I would just like pull them back up and then pull them back down. I never was a big fan of heels or anything like that, but I did like platform sneakers, and platform sneakers were not allowed in my high school at all. But nobody ever checked me for it. I used to wear platform sneakers all the time, but because I am such a short person, I'm only 5'2", me wearing platform sneakers, I probably was just blended in with everybody, blended in with everybody else. So that was pretty much how I maneuvered around the dress code. Every school year you get new teachers and you don't know who's gonna be cool with what, and vice versa. And there was this one teacher, she was an English teacher. She was not a security guard, she wasn't nothing. She was a English teacher, and I believe she was a sophomore English teacher, and she would just stand, because my school is like built like a college campus, so there's like this huge courtyard and then a second story overlooking the courtyard. She would just stand right in front of the library looking over the courtyard and would just look for people out of dress code. So I'm walking around one day not in dress code. I don't know what I was wearing because it was so long ago. All I know is that I wasn't in dress code, because if I was, Miss Teacher Snitch would not have like flagged me down. So all I hear is, Naja, Naja. Oh hell no, Miss Teacher Snitch. I just got off the bus. Like, why are you doing this? So literally, I look up at her, big mistake. I look up at her and she was like, come here. Come here. No ma'am, I'm not coming here. I'm going to leave. So I just like walked away. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all in high school, like, I was respectful, but no, I'm literally only coming here to graduate and go. Like, I'm not, no ma'am. So I left. Like, I did not care. I left. And like, bruh, like, oh my God, that same teacher gave me ISSP too. Like, that shit, bruh, that teacher already got on my fucking nerves, because I had, if y'all want me to tell a story time about when I was in ISSP, I'll let y'all know. It was so embarrassing and I hated it so much. And there was this ugly ass little boy that kept trying to talk to me. Like, I'm going on a tangent, dress code. So she was like, Naja, come here. No ma'am. And I just like kept walking, and I went into a hallway and I ducked off into a pod and I went to a bathroom and I waited for the bell to ring, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be late for this class because I don't give a fuck, and I will just get there once I know the hallways are clear, because she has a class she gotta teach, and I'm not changing into Billy's old PE uniform that he left in the lost and found because you are trying to sexualize my tank top or my crop top. Like, no, that's not what we're about to do. And I remember this one time, I wore fishnets, but I wore fishnets underneath jeans with holes in them. So I'm trying to be edgy, you know. I got my Doc Martens, and then I had some jeans with holes in them, and I wore fishnets underneath it. And I had the same teacher, and I remember exactly what I was wearing because I was debating with her about it. And I actually had her as a teacher my sophomore year. And I was in class and we're working, and she comes to my desk and she's like, I'm gonna need you to go to the office. And why? Because you're wearing fishnets. You know, fishnets are against the rules. But they're underneath my pants. Like, you need to go to the, you can either go to the office or you can go in the bathroom and take the fishnets off. And I'm like, this fucking bitch. Like, it's crazy because back then I did not like her, but like, I like her now. Like, I like her now. She really opened up to me and a lot of other kids in the class or whatever. And like, we figured out why she was so wound up. She had a lot of things going on in her personal life, and I understood. But at this time, I did not like this bitch. And I'm like, oh my God, here we fucking go. So I got up and I went to the bathroom, took my fishnets off, put them in my purse, and went back to class. And as soon as the bell rung, I walked my ass right back in the bathroom, put the fishnets back on under my pants, and went on to my next class. So then I'm at last period of the day, and she's standing in her little position right in front of the library looking over the stuff. Naja! Naja! Bitch, bitch, no, I don't care. Like, I really do not care. And I scurry off to another pod, not giving a fuck in the world. So I go off to my class and I'm chilling. Right, 10 minutes into my class, this lady walk up to the class, knock on the door, and my teacher at the time is like,
all right, hey, what's up, Miss Snitch Bitch? What's going on? You know, the bell rung. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, I'd like to have a word with Naja in the hallway.
And I'm like, sis, drama, like what, why? Like, why are you so dramaed out? I don't understand. Like, I'm just trying to be edgy and cute and like my 16-year-old self. Like, what's the problem? My teacher, like a cool boss he is, was like, I'm
sorry, but she's in the middle of class right now. Like, I can't just take her out of class to go into the hallway. But if you, like, what do you need from her? Like, what's going on?
Oh, well, she's out of dress code, and I told her to correct herself earlier today, and she blatantly just went and put the stuff back on.
How is she out of dress code?
She's wearing fishnets. She's wearing fishnets under her jeans.
And my teacher looked at me and looked at her and was like,
I mean, I guess she is. Naja, why don't you just go to the bathroom real quick and take them off? I mean, it's last period. You're about to go home anyway.
And I'm just in my head like, I'm about to go home anyway, so why are you like following me to take off these fucking fishnets? Like it's not like I'm wearing fishnets, a garter belt, a bustier, and a whip walking around school. Like, bitch, I have fishnets on underneath some jeans. Like, give me a fucking break. So that was one instance. Now, this is the last little story I'm gonna tell you guys, because I feel like this is just like a huge ramble session, not really like a story time, but the time where your girl actually got caught, okay? Because I was the fucking dress code queen. I'm trying to tell you guys, I would always get caught for dress code, but I would always run, and I would never, like, dude, I would never have to wear the lost and found clothes until this one day I got caught. I was wearing a crop top, but it was a crop top spaghetti strap shirt. And I knew better. I brought a cardigan with me. I knew better because I was like, bitch, not only are you wearing a crop top, you got spaghetti straps and you're wearing high-waisted shorts. So your shorts are already too short, but what I did with my shorts was I would like roll the cuffs down so that, you know, because they had the rule where like if you put your arms straight and wherever, here, I'll show you guys. I'm pretty sure they do it at your school too. So this is how long your shorts are allowed to be, like where your middle finger is. So what I would do is make sure I could roll it down to get to my middle finger. I kind of looked out though too because I got short ass arms. When I walk in the hallway, just roll the pant legs down, put on the cardigan, we're Gucci. So I was Gucci all day, okay? I was Gucci all day. Then I get to my last period class and my teacher was just like,
Naja, what's going on? Like, why do you're wearing spaghetti straps, it's a crop top, and your shorts are way too short.
Sir, we're about to go home. Like, when I tell you guys, we probably had like 30, maybe 45 minutes left of class, and then the final bell was gonna ring and we going home. This man,
Naja, you're breaking all the rules.
Look, I got my cardigan on, we're about to go home, like, I even lied. I was like, my last period teacher said the same thing to me, and I don't know, I forgot, I didn't measure my shorts. I just thought if I had a cardigan on, it wouldn't matter. Knowing good and damn well I was walking around the school with just the tank top and the shorts on. But in class, I would throw on the cardigan for certain teachers and stuff like that, so.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to go to guidance to get a new wardrobe.
For 45 minutes?
I'm sorry, I didn't know this before, but that's not acceptable. It's not acceptable, we're at school.
Petty. I get out of class, and at first what I was thinking of doing was like, shit, I'm about to just wander around until the bell rings, because what's the point? I'm about to just wander around until the bell rings because I'm about to go home. I'm not about to, like, no, it's not what I'm about to do. So I'm wandering around. Lo and behold, one of the administrators catches me walking around.
Miss.
I can't run from this bitch. Like, I could run from Miss Snitch Bitch, but I cannot run from the administrator. I would get cased up. So I was like, okay. So I stop in my tracks. The administrator walks up to me and she's like,
why are you wandering around? Do you have a hall pass?
No, I don't have a hall pass. My teacher sent me because I am in violation of dress code.
Well, yeah, you really are. Okay, well, let's get you to the guidance office. You can't be wandering around.
And does nobody see that the bell's about to ring? Like, damn. The administrator walks me to guidance, and you know, she passed me off to the guidance lady or whatever, and was just like,
Okay, she's coming here for dress code. I just wanted to make sure she got here all right.
so once the lady leaves, the guidance counselor lady or whatever, she was really cool. I actually ended up working for her my senior year because I didn't have a car, so I couldn't work off campus, so I worked in the guidance office and the library sometimes. Like, she's really, really cool. Like, and she pulled out the whole box of the t-shirts, and I was going through it, and y'all, I actually found this cute ass like tribal pattern, and it had like the Jamaican flag on it, and it was like all tribal. It didn't look worn out. It looked really cute. I smelled it because I'm like, I'm not about to put this on if it should smell weird, and the guy in the house would just bust out laughing.
Oh no, we wash all these clothes before we hand it out.
Because mind you, my last experience with, you know, getting dress coded in middle school, they make you wear stank ass gym clothes, and if you were one of those kids who did not buy a gym shirt, you had to get stuff from the lost and found, and that shit was not smelling great. I put the little shirt on, and she was like,
You know, there's only like 30 minutes left. Like, if you want to just chill in here, you can. And then, yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal to me.
God, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, I'll just call your teacher and let them know that I'm just going to keep you up here because class is almost over. And yeah, it's not a big deal.
So yeah, I just sat up there with her in but she would not like, and I thought she was gonna let me wear my regular clothes. Like, no, she made me sit in the guidance office with the Jamaica shirt on, and we just ended up talking and stuff. I rolled down my shorts and showed her like my shorts were cool or whatever because they could technically touch the ends of my middle fingers. We just sat there and talked and whatnot, and yeah, I ended up working for her my whole senior year, and it was really dope. I liked working in the guidance office, but that was the one and only time I ever got clocked for dress code and actually got in trouble for it. I remember I even asked her like, hey, can I keep the shirt? Because I thought the shirt looked cool, like especially my little high-waist shorts, you know, tucked in the baggy shirt. Like, I thought I like popped the I popped like the cuff, y'all, I was a hot mess. I thought I was a little fashion queen in high school, child.
Can I keep the shirt? No, you can't. You have to trade it back in because there's going to be another girl or a guy out there.
They wouldn't even let guys wear tank tops.
There's going to be another guy or a girl out there that's going to need it, so
I had to give it back, which sucked because I thought the shirt was really cute. But yeah, that's my dress code chronicles. I just thought of this the other day because I saw a tweet on Twitter. I'll post it up here if I could find it, but it was just so funny, and I was just like, yo, I used to be the dress code queen. I used to run, bitch. Oh my god, I used to run from these people. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments below, have you ever been dress coded? Let me know some of the dress code rules that you grew up with in different schools. I'd love to hear it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.